Good afternoon. There's a quick little altar. We are going to try to book it up to the observatory in the next 12 minutes, which is how much time I have left on my charge. Or not charge, but memory card. I think I have to get an external one because the one that's in here really only goes for about an hour. So it's a very steep hill, but we're going to try to make it up to the observatory going along this nature path and looking at what we see along the way. And hopefully minimal wrong turns today. Not that I make those, but if you ask others, I make a lot of wrong turns. Not me. Okay. Here's your little something area. Don't know what to call it. Maybe a hangout area and parking lot. Not why we're here. We're going to the observatory. I already went up quite a bit of the hill, but wanted you to be able to see some of the more interesting things along the way. We're going to take the stairs. There is a road that goes up there, but I typically have a rule, bathroom of thumb that I avoid roads whenever there's a option for a path or trail. I just did a video on the cave system that's underneath this mountain. Really cool. You should check it out. But here we go. Up these. Yep. So I've been changing a lot of stuff up, and you're probably seeing that at this point. I'm going to be trying to do shorter videos, less than 30 minutes each, and also a bunch of shorts for my new Instagram as well as YouTube. That way people can kind of get a little feel of Korea without having to watch an hour and a half long video, which is what my Gwangju Greenway videos were in Gwangju University. This is a gorgeous path, by the way. These are all cherry blossoms going that way. You wouldn't know that unless you were here during cherry blossom season, but they're incredible. So beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, we're getting to the observatory. Just a little bit more hill to climb. There actually used to be an older observatory. You can see the remnants there. And it didn't go nearly as high as this one. In fact, here's a picture of the old one. Very cool. They left it here, but when it became unsafe, the city kind of bound together to build a new one. There's the name of it. We're gonna go. 안녕하세요. We're gonna go to the top and see it. Yes, there are stairs on this one. We're not taking them. Although it says that there are 4 floors, as you can see. These are like those floors that aren't real floors. You'll see. One floor is like 4 floors type of a thing. So we're headed on up. When the video's still going, it is. And first we're going to go to the observation lounge, Tower Cafe, give that a quick walk through, and then we're going to go up to the observation deck because the stairs there are worth taking. There's a bunch of history on the walls and such. And sorry that I'm booking it through here, just trying to get this done while I have the memory storage to do it. There we go. Good cafe actually, not too bad. Show you the menu and the prices here. Kind of give you an idea. I have an English version, vanilla latte, which is vanilla latte, vanilla latte. So hot is 5,500 won, which is about $3 or so. If you're from the States, getting a vanilla latte for $3 might feel like an absolute steal. Not sure how much of this you can see outside the windows or not. We're going to be going up top as well, mostly just kind of showing off how neat the cafe view is. All sorts of custom art on the walls, as you can see. That's, I think, from, it's not Parasite. I can't remember maybe, oh man, I watched that show. Darn it. Oh well. Okay, moving on. More view of all of Gwangju. And now you can't see all of Gwangju. It's almost kind of like Namsan Tower in Seoul, where you get a view, but not the whole view. Okay, we're going up the stairs. See a little history up on these walls. This is the old library, not far from here. This area was heavily founded by missionaries. So there's a lot of old missionary houses, Christian missionary houses around here, if you care to see, and a ton of history around them. Cool, now the bar wall up here is unfortunately kind of high, so I'm gonna have to take this off and put the camera above my head so you can see. There you go, and sorry if it's not super stable, but there you go. Some apartments over there. Over here is just kind of like a lot of where we came from down below, but also a lot of the city. More of Gwangju. You can see it's 1.4 million people. It's much bigger than you might think, and it goes all the way to the mountains on all around it. I haven't seen all of Gwangju. I've walked a lot of it, but I've maybe walked half of it in total. Really cool Buddhist temple down there in the middle. Wish I could zoom in, but it's right by that circle entrance thing. Off to the right you'll see like a bunch of hotels. Over here is that ACC area, which is the Asian Culture Center. A ton of different stores and underground malls, as well as countless delicious restaurants, bars, cafes. Continuing on, off in the distance there you see that white pointy building. That's Chonin University. That's one of the big ones here in Korea, along with Chosun and Gwangju University, which I toured before. I might tour that one in an upcoming video. It's a very pretty one with a huge rose garden, which may or may not still be around. There's that iPark. I've kind of pointed that one out before, the orange building one over there. That's all over the place though, iPark, but you always see that color design scheme. That's how you know that that's iPark. If you care about those, they're very nice. Okay, continuing to look. Pretty much any condo that's over, say, 25 stories here in Korea is gonna be modern. All of them under 20 are older. You see a lot of them over here, and they don't have any real design to them. They're just like flat, square. These are both middle schools down here, you'll see, next to that hill. During the summertime, when you look down, there are hundreds of thousands of dragonflies. Why? Because the mosquito population is out of control. If you're seeing dragonflies, that means there are some serious mosquitoes going on. So this is the observatory in Gwangju. Here's the other side of the top of it. This isn't visible from all of Gwangju, but a good portion of it. So if you're walking around, there's Mudongsun Mountain, I believe is what it's called. I will do a video on that. That's around a 3 or 4 hour hike to the top and back. So that might be some like ASMR, just listening to me hike type of a thing, because it's a long one. It's, I think, if you're counting floors, like 250 floors to the top from the trailhead. So a lot. Cool. All right, we made it quick. 8 minutes and 45 seconds. Thank you very much for watching my video. Check out my new Instagram channel, which doesn't have any videos, but maybe it might by the time you see this, Walk and Talk in Korea, as well as the new shorts that I'm putting out. Check those out. It's probably going to be similar footage to what you're already seeing, but have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.